B. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? Man, happy Tuesday. Yeah, midweek Taco Tuesday, as we like to say it. We still don't have Jay eating tacos on the show, but one of these days we will.
One of these days, yeah, like either I'll do tacos, but I'm a burrito head, bro. I'm from Cali, so you know how we do out here.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I
it's
mean?
Taco Tuesday, not Burrito Tuesday, so we got to get like 10 tacos for you to eat, man.
Exactly. I don't support exactly unless I'm eating 12 tacos. Like, well, what's the point when I could get one big ass burrito? And I mean that shit's bomb.
I know, but
You know what I mean?
I think I told you before, man. The best way if you're gonna have the taco is to get it on the soft tortillas. Dude, it's a game changer, dog. It's a whole nother world of tacos that most
Yeah,
people
like I
don't know.
said, man, tacos. I've had plenty of tacos in my life. Never filling, never filling.
But have you had the soft tortilla ones?
Of course.
Yeah, that's a whole
Yeah.
nother level of tacos, man. Eating tacos
Nah.
because the carne asada meat, all the juices and stuff, man. The bread soaks it up because it's a flour tortilla. So the bread, like all that flour, the tortilla, it soaks up all the meat. So when you're eating it, it's like extra juicy, bro.
Yeah. For me, I eat for nutritional purposes.
Right.
So I eat if I'm eating a taco, I'm not gonna be full at all.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So you're a burrito type of guy. Okay.
Always, always, bro. Me and all the homies, that's just how it is, bro. We'll get one, when we're there and then one for later.
I got you. Got you.
It's the
Yeah.
only way it works, bro. You gotta eat. If you
Facts.
wanna be big, you gotta lift big, you gotta eat big. It's the only way.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll be killing them tacos left to right, bro. I ain't playing when it comes to tacos, bro.
That's what I mean. I could what you give me 20 and I'll kill them and I'll be like, okay, that it?
Like I'm literally after like 10 of them, I'm licking my fingers because it was finger licking good, bro. Like KFC.
Yeah, like I said, I'm different with tacos, man.
um. Yeah, no, that's good though. At least we know that you know what I mean. We might not be able to do tacos, and we'll just do burritos on the
Oh,
Taco Tuesday.
I'll do a burrito. I'll eat the whole. I'll eat it throughout the whole show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
have it right here sitting. I'll be like, what the fuck? They'll be like, God damn.
Maybe
I know
one day.
exactly where to get it from too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make like a giant taco for you, bro. A super giant
If
taco.
someone could, that'd be cool, man. It's just like I said, I don't know how many you'd have to put together. It would look like a damn burrito, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah,
If
you
you
just
put so many together,
you just have to keep it open. Like it's like a
that's
flap.
what I mean. It would be. I'd have to eat like that because it'd have to be open, like you said. But it would
Right.
be like a damn burrito, practically.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's just hella funny.
All right, and you got yeah, and shout out to the 12 people watching right now. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so we can give you this alpha that we be doing every day. Um, Jay, did you know that experts urge used car buyers to hold off right now because of all these Trump pauses and stuff? They're saying
Of
that prices
course,
are not increased for the moment.
of course.
Yeah, so that's so you guys, if you guys are into if you guys are into trying to get a used car because the tariff thingy, don't worry, the tariffs are not in place yet. You can still get a brand new car
When do
for
they
very
come? The tariffs, 25?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
25%. Yeah. We got Alejandro in the house. He says one Weaver man. And yeah, man, what's going on, brother? We got Kra Kra May May saying hi. What's going on? How are you today?
So,
Glad to see you here. And let's move on. Jay, did you know that? Do you know the 10 cars that rich people buy to flex their wealth without saying a word?
of course,
You do know which one they are?
I would think so. There's always one in my neighborhood that's always rolling to Chevron when I'm getting gas.
Which one is that?
A Rolls Royce Cullinan.
Oh, Rolls
I know
Royce. Okay.
because yeah, it's a Cullinan, so it's the SUV one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, he's always like, it's like the third time I've seen him at the Chevron, up by my house.
Yeah.
Because unless you live around here, no one goes to that Chevron because it's up by 280.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah, I looked it up. Like I was like, I wonder how much the Cullinan is, dude. That's half a mil.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, damn, he flexing tough. He always driving by my crib. He's always.
Yeah.
It's funny too because he's a little older cat, you know, but he's always bumping some good shit.
Oh, okay.
I was like, this dude flexing, bro.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But yeah, so I don't know what kind of wealth you're talking about, but I would go with Rolls Royce. I'd go with Bugatti. Obviously, you got to throw Benz in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of different ones, you know. Astons, I throw the Astons in there. Maybe
Right.
Ferraris, Lambos, the whole nine. But I don't know what type of wealth you're talking. I'm talking like wealth. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about like celebrity wealth.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I just flex all of them. You could throw Bentley up in there too, for
Yeah.
sure. I just
So you
I
think
just
that
named
those
you at least 6 or 7.
be, because Bentley, I don't know, man. You might have to say a word. These are the 10 cars that it's to present that you're flexing without saying a word.
Yeah,
So it's like
that's
it's
what.
like a
Well,
selfie.
I'm saying that
It's a
just
self flex.
because that's Rolls competitor. You know,
Yeah.
I'd even throw Maybach in there. You know what I
Right.
mean?
We're talking about that stealth wealth right now. Let's get it in. Number 10,
Bugatti,
we got
you got to throw a Bugatti in there.
yeah, definitely. But at number 10 right now is Cadillac Escalade, the V, the big SUV.
Okay, the Lax
Stealth
representing.
flexing. Stealth flexing.
I love the Lax.
Number 9, you got the McLaren 720S, one of my favorite cars.
I'm not
Number
big
six,
on those.
number 8, you were completely correct. Bentley Continental GT.
Oh, the GT. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, I know
Number
all
7,
about
you
it.
got the Lamborghini Urus.
Yeah, so the Urus is the SUV one. So I
Yeah,
told you that's what I was telling.
exactly.
Okay,
Number 6, the one I'm trying to get, the Tesla Model S Plaid or Plaid.
okay.
Number 5, you got the Rolls Royce Ghost because you were
Like I
Ghost
told you, the
Wars.
Ghost. Like I told you.
Number 4, you got the Ferrari 488
Like I
Pista.
told you, Rari up there.
Number 3 is the Porsche 911 Turbo S.
They threw a Porsche in there.
Yep.
Wow.
Number 2, you got the Range Rover Autobiography.
Not
And
big on
at
range.
number 1, to flex it without on a stealth status, the G Wagon.
Mercedes. Okay.
Yep.
Give it that.
That's an off-road tank right there, man. It's almost all they need to do is put the Elon Musk bulletproof windows, and it's official,
I've
man.
never liked the I've never liked the G wagons. They're so small.
I've never been inside one. I don't even know.
They're small. Like they're all around here, and like they're just my Hummer's way bigger. It's like, bro, like if you got a G, you think a G wagon, like, ugh, and then I'm like, it's not even that big.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like you're supposed to be flexing, like you said, like, bro, that shit should be tank. It's not a tank at all. It's just like small. Like I'm like a Range Rover's bigger than that.
Right.
Like I'm like, what is that? I don't know. I'm not into the G wagons. But yeah, they threw
Uh,
some of the cars I was thinking. I'm surprised they didn't throw like that's what I mean when I was talking about like wealth. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Because if you're talking wealth, you gotta throw Bugatti, you gotta throw, you gotta throw the other ones I mentioned too. Like I mentioned a shitload. Maybach for sure. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? If you're really flexing on folks, you gotta throw that shit in there.
Definitely. This is just, I think, data from like a poll that people did. Of like rich, wealthy people, what they
Yeah,
like
of course, of
the
course.
most.
Well, that's why
Um,
they had some of those cars in there.
yeah, no, definitely, definitely. And we got Cajun Orthodox in the house. He says, "Oil up." And then we got DTW in the house with the robotic muscle. What's going down, brother?
What
Happy
up? What
Taco
up?
Tuesday. Hope you're eating some of them tacos today. And Jay, did you know that NASA spacecraft found a layer of diamonds 10 miles thick on the planet Mercury?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. um, Jay, what about this one? Did you know that Google AI learns to speak to dolphins?
Nice.
That's pretty crazy, right?
I like it.
Shit, I don't know, man. They might have a lot to say, like you motherfuckers, you've been killing us for ages now, and I don't know if that's a good thing, man.
Of course it is. Animals deserve to have a say.
That is true, actually. Yeah, that is. You can't go more right than that.
I already know.
And then Johnny Appleseed in the house. What's going on, Johnny? He says, "I sucked off my cousin." Wow, Kanye.
He went Kanye on him. That's
And
sad.
then he says, "Kanye kissed his cousin and sucked the pee pee."
Yep, I reported it yesterday. Except I didn't go that far.
That you just look at our title yesterday, bro. It says it all. It says it all. It's
Yeah.
very devastating. A lot of people, a lot of people had to clean their ears with Q-tips. I think Q-tips all around the world were sold out yesterday.
Yep.
It's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
I agree.
Jay, did you know that North America is sinking down into the Earth's mantle?
The whole North America?
That's what they're saying, man. Because they're, before it was just California and the Central Valley making
No, I
everything
know
sink.
Miami was sinking. I know that.
Miami was sinking too, and now they're
Yeah.
saying it's actually the whole North America, man.
Oh, okay. All right.
It'll take like forever, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I know. I know. I didn't know.
definitely, definitely.
I just thought it was certain areas.
Um, what about Jay? Did you know if by any chance it would be raining or snowing on Mars, or on ancient Mars, I guess you could say?
I
What do
don't
you
know.
think? What do you think the scientists have to say about that one?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Since,
Maybe
since
both? I don't know.
they're saying that Mars, from the studies that they've done, they're saying that Mars used to be a planet that was warm and wet,
Okay.
so super green, and because of that, it was raining most of the time,
Okay.
like a very tropical type planet.
I believe it. I believe
Yeah,
that's where we were from, remember?
I think so. I know. I think that could be correct. I do remember you talking about it.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that's where we're from, bro. But I mean, we're talking thousands of years ago.
yeah,
And we're going back. So kind of cool.
definitely, definitely.
And we'll be able to see that. That's
Um,
the cool part.
I know, I know. Did you hear, Jay? Did you know that there's like a rift in Africa that's like tearing it apart, and they're saying they're like
Yeah.
it's creating a new ocean?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, right?
I already heard about that. Yeah. It's already started. It's
Uh
gonna
huh.
take a while, but yeah, I read about it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. What else do we got here for you guys? Let's see. This is great. Hmm. Yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, I don't know. I think that is it. I don't see anything else I can talk about. So let's move on. We do have a bunch of playoffs and stuff today happening, and then we got my Lakers playing, and definitely I want to know an update of the score on that one, Jay.
I gotta pull it up, man.
What's
I
going
gotta
on in
pull
the
up. You wanna go NBA first?
Yeah,
That's hella funny, man.
because you said you got some trending topics in the sports, right? So that's going to be, I'm assuming, NBA.
It's all trends, bro. Most of them are NBA and then a couple of MLB.
Okay, then yeah, whatever you got first.
Yeah, the right now the only game current is the Lakers and Wolves.
Nice,
The Lakers are up 69-51 in the third. About
nice.
6 minutes left. They're down 1-0 in the series, so they should close out this game and be able to get it 1-1.
Yeah.
The Pacers and Bucks. The boy Dame came back today. It was nice seeing Dame play. He hasn't played since like March 8th, I think it was.
Oh wow.
But he was very rusty, but he still put up a good 28. Like him
Oh
and
yeah.
Giannis did good, but yeah, he was pretty rusty, man. They had to get Kuzma going because that guy is he's just I don't know what's wrong with that guy, but they played good. They're down 2-0, but now the good thing is they get to go home.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so they lost 123, 115, but I believe they're going to win all their games at home. I believe that's a 7-game series.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Thunder and Grizzlies. The Thunder beat the Grizzlies 118-99. So OKC look good. I watched their game. They look solid.
Okay,
So
see.
yeah, they look really good. They look like that team that was number one throughout the West all year. So
So they're
I
up like two
the
and 0 now, right?
yeah, I mean, but so you're supposed to win your games at home no matter what.
Yeah.
Like your job is to always defend your home court.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying every series has gone how it should be. Besides
Lakers.
No. The Clippers beat the Nuggets last night,
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah.
and that was yeah. Thank you to Kawhi Leonard. You know, he put up 40. So
Yeah. I
so
mean, but
that like I said, I still believe that series goes 7-2. That
yeah,
those teams are too even, bro.
and it's looking interesting because you got Clippers Nuggets gonna they 1-1. You got also Pistons Knicks at 1-1. So that's gonna
Yeah,
be two
that should
pretty
go.
good
Well,
series.
Pistons and Knicks. I told you, if the Pistons were older and more experienced, they should be up 2-0.
Yeah.
If they were up 2-0, they'd close that. They would sweep the Knicks.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
like Jalen Brunson. I like their team, but it took them a 23-0 23-0 run to finish that first game to win.
Damn.
They should have lost that game.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean? Like they should have definitely lost that game. You
No,
know?
that's true.
So
That's true.
yeah, so yeah, every series is going good. Yeah, like I said, the Clippers Nuggets one, that's gonna be the big dog one.
Is everything that you're seeing? Did you predict that, or are you? Were some of the
Yeah.
stuff like surprising you at all?
The only thing that surprised me out of all the games was the Wolves beating the Lakers the first game.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like so they took the home court back, but they're very, all they really have to do now is win all their games at home. If they can do that, they'll win that series.
Yeah.
Didn't I didn't pick them to win the series, but
Yeah. We're
you know,
I think Lakers are going to win this one. Then they're going to lose probably like the
game
first
three,
one
yeah.
at their house, and then they'll win the second one, and then it's going to go to Lakers, and they're going to win at the end of it all.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I was very shocked at that first game. So we'll see how they play at home. The Wolves are, like I said, they're yeah. I think when they came out this game, they got gut punched, man. They were down like 35-10, and
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
they were just like, look, bro, we won the game. We wanted that one, and then yeah, I don't even know if they're, you know, that's how sports works sometimes. Like, hey,
Yeah,
we came here to get one. This one, we're getting our ass kicked. Fuck it.
right.
That's
True
how it
that.
works sometimes.
True that.
So yeah, man.
What did you want to talk about your trending topics on in the NBA that you got, or
I have already.
oh, just
Dame was trending,
uh,
Giannis was trending, the Pacers were trending,
gotcha.
the Thunder were all trending because they look real good. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? Like Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, they all look good. So when I'm just talking about the games, they're just all trending. Even like even for the Lakers,
hmm
it was Luca was trending, Austin
yeah.
Reeves was trending. Vandy or what's his name, Vanderbilt for the Lakers was trending.
Vanderbilt.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so that's what I mean. Whenever I talk about the games, it's just all my trends are all the people.
yeah, exactly,
So
exactly.
yeah. I don't. Yeah,
All right, cool. Let's move on into the MLB world. What's going on in MLB, man?
MLB man, the big trend was the Cubs.
Uh,
They got a walk off and they beat the Dodgers 11-10.
oh, nice. Screw the Dodgers, dude.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that was really big. What a game, dude! 11-10, like in final inning. So that
Yeah.
was trending very high. So
All I know is that my Padres won today too, so that's good, man. I'm
did
happy.
the Padres win?
Yep.
Yeah, they won 2-0. That's good. They did. They beat the Tigers 2-0.
What else? What else
And
happened in MLB scores?
uh, I'm just gonna go through all the ones that went, and then I'll tell you the ones that are current. The
Okay.
Guardians beat the Yankees 3-2. The Marlins beat the Reds 4-3. The Nationals beat the Orioles 7-0. Red Sox beat the Mariners 8-3. Mets beat the Phillies 5-1. Cardinals beat the Braves 10-4. The Twins beat the White Sox 4-2. Damn, the White Sox are just terrible, bro. The Royals beat the Rockies 4-3 and 11. So that took 11 innings. The Astros beat the Blue Jays 5-1. And we got four current games right now.
Damn.
The
Okay.
A's are losing. They're losing to the Rangers 8-2.
Oh wow, that's a big score.
Yeah, in the bottom of the sixth. So there's still about three more innings left there. The
Okay.
Giants are getting fucking smoked 11-1 by the Brewers right now.
Wow.
Yeah, they're in the seventh right now. The D-backs and Rays, the Diamondbacks are up 3-1 in the bottom of the eighth. And the Pirates and Angels, 6-3 Pirates, and they're on the top of the eighth.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
four games just because they're all on the West Coast.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So I told you all the West Coast games go until 10:30, bro. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what it is.
man. Yeah, bro.
I need to start. I need to dish out. So my Mac, I have Max, right? Like the subscription service.
Hmm?
And they made it to where if I want to watch like the TNT games on TNT, I have to pay that $5 extra a month.
Yeah,
I haven't done it yet, but
it's all good, man.
not because $9.99 it gets me that Game of Thrones right now, so
I don't know. I have all the channels, so
no, I know.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So, but you subscribe separately too, right? Or is Dish Network? Oh, Dish Network gives you everything, right? All the like
I don't have
HBO,
Dish. I have DirecTV.
or DirecTV. It gives you like HBO and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, you pick your own packages, so
Oh,
I don't
nice.
have to do HBO. I get all of it. It just comes
Oh,
with it.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, White Sox should be joining the Athletics and get into a minor league stadium to go on a timeout.
Yeah,
Tough.
the A's are, yeah, man, it's tough for the A's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Playing up in Sac, so
exactly.
that's
Exactly.
a tough one. That's a tough one, bro.
Shout out to the 25 people watching. Thank you guys for being here. Um, let's move on into some trending news. So, have you ever gone to Kashmir, Jay?
Gone where?
Have you ever been to Kashmir,
What's that?
like India?
No,
I think it's like close to India, if not in India. It's like the Switzerland of India. It's in the Himalayas.
no, nope.
So there's some trending world news today in Kashmir that 20 people got killed after a gunman opened fire on tourists.
Damn.
Yeah, it says at least 2 dozen people have been killed after gunmen opened fire on a group of domestic tourists visiting a popular beauty spot in Indian-administered Kashmir. The attack took place in Bahalgam, a picturesque town in the Himalayas, often described as the Switzerland of India.
Jesus.
The region's chief minister, Omar Abdullah, said the attack was much larger than anything we've seen directed at civilians in recent years. Reports suggest that there are a large number of wounded, with some in critical condition. President Trump, Russian President Putin, and EU Chief Ursula were among world leaders of condemning the attacks. Yeah, just kind of sucks, man. So it looks like I guess they're treating it as a terrorist attack.
Oh, yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
I know, I know. Yeah, Kashmir. I don't know. I don't like. I never really see that. There's like a lot of kind of, especially in India. There's not like really always many like suicide, not suicide, but like people that just like go crazy like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy. It says the last major attack on civilians occurred in June of 2024, when 9 people were killed and 33 injured after militants opened fire on a bus carrying Hindu pilgrims.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's crazy. But that's a really like unstable part of the world, because that's where like I guess Pakistan and India have their border, and
Oh,
they
okay.
always kind of like be fighting, for the most part. So who knows? Who knows? Let's move on. Have you ever tried like playing Elder Scrolls, or have you heard of it before?
Tried what?
Elder Scrolls, the game.
No.
Oh, okay. So there's a game. It's like it was a huge game. Even my daughter used to play it and stuff. But it's called Elder Scrolls, and it looks like they're what are they doing? It says Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered finally revealed in first look gameplay, and it's out today. So it's a brand new game that just came out today. I don't really play Elder Scrolls. I played it. It's pretty fun. Like you're kind of like an open world type thing, and you get to like do things to like it's like an open world type thing you get to do. So it's kind of cool. Um, I guess what I can do
When
is
you're
show
busy,
you guys a little bit of the gameplay of it, because it looks pretty cool. Or maybe I can just show you the pictures. I'll just show you guys the picture. Oh no, I'll show you. I will show you a little bit of the gameplay. See what you guys think of this game. So this is gameplay. Like, look at the ingredients. Look at the graphics on this game. It's pretty good, man.
I don't know anything about it,
never
man.
been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, In darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Huh.
This is the 27th of last seas, the year of Akatosh 433.
Come a long way.
Yeah, definitely. So that came out today. I know a lot of people are into that game, and it's a pretty cool game. Like I said, I didn't play number 4. Obviously, it just came out, but I definitely play like the earlier versions. I'm sure from what I played till now, it's on a whole nother level, you know?
Yeah, I have no idea. Never played it. Don't know nothing about it.
Are you gonna get the when they come out with it? I think it's the next year. They're gonna get Are you gonna try to mess with that new Grand Theft Auto they're coming out with?
Nah, I don't know. I have no idea.
You should definitely at least try to get like a little bit familiarized with it, because the way they're doing it in that game is there's going to be like a real market, and from what I understand, you're actually going to be able to like buy and sell crypto on there.
Yeah, I figured that. I knew they would implement that in the games.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's super smart of them to do. Rockstar Games,
They have to.
you know, they
It's
need to keep
very
up with the
smart.
times, and that's where games are like heading towards. They're heading towards like pay and play. You know?
Yeah, I know.
So that's going to be kind of cool. But yeah, if we can like earn Bitcoin by killing the dude, why not, man? Check a car, you know, shit. It's all good.
Well, it means you're getting paid to play.
Yeah, exactly.
It's important.
It is. It is. I mean, that's what keeps people engaged, right? And then the more games that are going to come out like that, more people are going to be ditching that traditional gameplay for like that kind of play, you know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And that's where exactly Steven Spielberg has already been showing that route to us, because he came out with that one movie, Ready Player One, which is exactly that. So
Oh, that's what that. Yeah, you told me to see that.
it's a good movie, man. It's a really good movie, but it's one of those, you know what I mean? It's almost like a movie that's like, I mean, I guess the way I could say it best is like it'll be a good movie to like watch with like a teenager type thing. Teenagers are like, you know what I mean? It kind of pertains more to them, because our generation, we're that last generation where we got to play with video games, but it was never like what it is for a lot of younger generations, where it's like their whole life, you know. Like for us, we still did the whole outdoorsy thing where we like, you know, rode bikes and played sports outdoors and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I had my Diamondback little stunt bike that I used to ride around and do stunts on, try to find jumps and
Nice.
stuff. Did you ever play?
Nice.
Did you ever play back in the back of the fields where the BART is right now? You ever play back there? So we used to always go back there and play.
Nah, man. That was over
Never
by Joe
tried it?
Martinez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't really
Gotcha.
go
So
there.
you were playing up in the
Exactly.
hills. I was trying to find like frogs and snakes and stuff in the fields, man. I was always one of those guys. You
Yeah,
know?
man. Didn't really have
Um,
much time to, man. Was in sports all year round.
oh
And
yeah,
then if it wasn't that, it was like, I was in SF, you know what I mean? You
yeah,
know.
definitely.
So, but yeah, I remember them times, man. They were good times. You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean?
for
Those were
sure.
excellent times.
Gotta love it, man. That's why I'm happy, like the generation that we grew up in, just because we get to experience that, but we also get to experience all the new stuff too, all the new age stuff, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think we have that advantage, man. We
Yeah,
have a big
definitely.
advantage.
Um, I thought about you today because right now Tesla, if you buy a brand new Model S, they're doing a special promotion where you get the free supercharging for life.
Really?
You know, yeah, it's only like a special promotion. Like they haven't done that since
Hmm.
2017. So, that was the last year that they implemented the free supercharging for life, and they're offering it again for like another month, I think, or so, or less than a
Damn.
month. You know, I know, but I was like, dude, I hella want to cop one too, but a brand new Model S, Even the cheaper version is like 80,000, and I'm like, damn, I don't know if I'm ready to spend that kind of cash on a
Yeah.
car, you know. And then I looked at Model S's and Model 3s with that are like the 2024s. Because 2024 right now is like a hot commodity that all dealerships are trying to get
Yeah.
rid of, because when July comes, they're coming out. They're bringing in the 2026 models of all the
Yeah,
vehicles
of course.
already, you know. So they're trying to like basically like let go of 24s for a
Of course.
steal. So I found like a 24 you can get that's like a Model 3, but it's it only has like 2,000 miles on it, bro, and they wanted like 40,000
Yeah.
for it or something, you know, price of a new one for pretty much a new one,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I was thinking about you because those have they already have paid for
Self-drive.
them the full driving
Yeah.
mode, the full
I
self
figured.
drive. So you can literally get into one of those for like 40,000, bro, with like pretty much brand new, you know, 2,000
Yeah.
miles or so. So that'd be kind of
Of
nice.
course.
Just looking out for you, brother. I've been researching for you because I want one too.
When it's time, it'll be time. You
You
know.
know.
I gotta take care of my whips first. Get all my whips up to date, and then it'll be time. I gotta handle my
definitely,
business deals. I'll be done soon.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
I gotta work on my crib. I got more other things to do, and then I'll get another whip. Got to look at
I
properties.
think if
You know, it's more important.
yeah, you know, it'd be kind of cool that I just thought about it right now is if I did get a whip like that, bro, I would definitely, I would wrap it with our logo, our Average Day Joe's
Exactly.
logo.
That's smart.
You would have that on the hood of the car, you
Well,
know, that'd
that's
be kind of
smart.
tight.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Hell yeah, man. All right, let's move on to the next trending topic. I guess we got Elon Musk, and we reported a couple weeks ago. I think it was you that reported, Jay, that he's not going to step down from Doge, and he's going to
Yes,
keep
sir.
going harder and harder.
Yes, sir.
So it looks like now, let me see. I think he might have changed his mind. Let me pull that up for everybody real quick. It says because they reported a revenue loss from the electric vehicle sector.
Mhm.
This first quarter, the electric vehicle maker Elon Musk generated 13.97 billion in automotive revenue in the first 3 months of 2025, marking a drop of nearly 20% from the same of last
Mhm.
quarter. It says that during the earnings call, Elon Musk said his time allocation to Doge will drop significantly. Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, has been spearheaded by Musk during the early days of the second Trump
Mhm.
administration. So, but I think they already found most of the stuff anyway, right? I mean, the stuff that they're finding
Yeah.
now is just like they already found like the biggest things. I don't think he's really needed to be there like so much longer, right?
I don't think so, but I mean, I think he'll still have some say. But if he has to focus on his own stuff, he should focus on his own stuff. You know what
Exactly. That's true. So yeah, but so yeah, I think so. He's down. Their stock is down a little bit and stuff, and he's gonna go focus on the cars. But yeah, I mean, everything's gonna be all right at the end of the day. You know, like he'll still always get bigger and bigger, even if there's some drop
Of
in right
course.
now. I don't know about you, Jay, but when I see like this kind of news and stuff, and he's having a little bit of bad publicity, um, this is the time to buy his stock. And then as soon as those robots come out, and everybody's going to be like, "Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever! I can have my whole house vacuum for me now." Then I think his stock will go up even higher and
His
higher.
stock's
You know?
always gonna go up, bro.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
he has to just not only that, just wait till SpaceX. You know, like he's got too
That's why
much
you
different
said it
things,
best,
man.
man.
Like he has too many. Yeah, he'll be fine.
And you said it best. No publicity is
It's
bad
true.
publicity.
It's true, man. As
So it
long as
doesn't
your
even
name
matter.
is relevant in the news,
Appears
you solid.
yeah,
Doesn't matter what you do,
exactly.
bro. You solid. Especially if you have stuff out, whatever. He has good companies too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know.
Shout out to the 27 people watching. What you got? You got the Doge mug now too, bro. It looks like you got the like a Doge government cup.
It just might be. It just might be. Hot boy. Yeah.
So, Jay, since we are done with the trending topics and you didn't have any
All
besides the
sports.
sports, what is the movie that you were watching?
Oh, you can't tell? This is a good ass movie, man. You can you see it or not?
I can't see the
Okay.
faces of the people.
It's a good ass movie. It's called The Score.
Oh, The
Oh
Score.
man,
Okay. I know that
super
one.
solid movie.
I haven't seen it in super
Yeah, I
long
know.
time, but I know that one.
It happened
Isn't
to
that
be
Robert
on.
De Niro
It
or
happened to be
something?
on Showtime. This is like Showtime too. Oh man, what
Yeah,
a hell of a movie, bro.
Robert De
Yeah,
Niro.
right now it's where Edward Norton, he's pretending to be mentally challenged. Remember?
Uh-huh.
To be a janitor because they're setting up for the heist.
Yeah, yeah. I remember
Yeah, bro. Oh,
Super
dude.
cool.
I mean,
Super cool movie.
the way, yeah, everything about it. Because remember, like they're working together, but then like
Right.
he's, De Niro in his head's like, nah, 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 nah. I think this dude's playing me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that I love this movie. It's a really good movie. It's actually
It
a
is.
really, really good movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
man.
Sure.
So yeah,
Gotta have it.
one of my
What
favorites for sure.
yeah. What do you rate it 1 to 10?
9.9,
9.9. Okay.
without a doubt. Like
And
without a doubt.
was the point one knock?
Just you know me. Just one little scene gets to me. One little scene just annoys me about the movie. That's it.
Which one?
Just it's more towards the end. Yeah, it's
Oh, is
more
it?
towards the end, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I don't mind the double crossing. You know what I mean? I actually enjoyed the double crossing. It's just a little part at the end, when yeah, little part at the end because I don't like how they mix certain things in like little little yeah, never mind. Just yeah, little things get to me. So they get a point one knock. But other than that, this movie is
Okay.
fantastic. I think
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
should see this damn movie.
Definitely. What who should we do our movies on, man? Should
I
we do
think we did. I
I
think
think we
did
did.
we do both of them or no?
I think we did. Yeah, I think we did.
We did we did Edward Norton and Robert De Niro.
I think
Shit.
so, man.
And I think we even did Marlon Brando because Marlon Brando's in this too. Remember? Fuck. Oh
Right.
man.
So who are we doing? Are we doing Angela
Yeah,
Bassett?
probably. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
I don't even know if I know any of her movies besides Black Panther. Oh no, I know her movies. Yeah, she got actually a good amount.
I actually have to.
All right.
I actually have to think Angela Bassett. Fuck.
Let's do it. What's your favorite movie of
Oh
hers,
man.
man?
Fuck.
You want me to tell you the one I know that's your favorite?
I know what No, I got this. I got this. I got this because this obviously this ain't her movie. This is one of my favorite movies, by the way. I know this is an excellent movie, but I'll go with
So the one we're watching right now is your favorite?
No, because I don't even consider her like she's very minor in this movie. I'll say my favorite of hers, where she plays a big part, is gonna be Notorious.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, she played a big part because she was Biggie's mom. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to pick a movie where she has a big part. Yeah.
Got you.
And obviously, you know me, I'm a big B.I.G. fan, so you know what I mean? R.I.P.
R.I.P. And what is an underrated
Besides
movie of
this one, I'm gonna go MI6. Yeah, Fallout.
Nice.
That's one of my favorites. She's like one of the high government agents, really high, and she comes in. I remember, and she plays one little part where she shuts off all the lights. But yeah, so I'll take that one because that's very unless you've seen that movie, you wouldn't know she's in it.
I thought you were gonna say how Stella got her groove back.
That's hella funny.
So for me, my favorite movie of hers. I guess I'd have to go with an old school on this one and say Boys in the Hood, man.
Hey, Brett. Going back,
Yeah.
bro. That is going back,
For
bro.
the good old
That
days,
is the
man.
good old days, man. That was an excellent movie, man. I haven't seen that in a long ass
Yeah.
time.
I know. I like that. That was a good movie for sure.
Doughboy.
Doughboy. What's going on, Doughboy? As far as movies that I think are underrated of hers, my goodness, I'm gonna go with Vampire in Brooklyn.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Obviously, because
Eddie Murphy,
was a
hell
great
yeah.
guy, but still.
But she was, yeah, I remember. That's solid.
Yeah, she did a pretty
Yeah, I'd
decent
say
part.
so.
Did you know that she was also in Kindergarten Cop?
Was she? Nah, you
That's
tripping.
what it says. That's what it says, man.
Kindergarten Cop? Nah.
Let me see if I can find
I know Kindergarten Cop
who she was.
pretty in and out, man.
Yeah, she was. She was. She was, bro. She was one of the stewardesses.
Oh, that's why. Oh, shit, you're right. Remember when the kids were kicking his shit?
Yeah, exactly.
That's hella funny. Damn, that's really underrated. Then I forgot you.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize it. Wow.
We literally have to investigate some of these
Damn.
actors and some of the movies that were just to, like.
I would have never remembered that, man. Wow. That's a great movie too. Oh man. I love that movie, bro. That movie will definitely be on here. That's one of my favorites.
Have you ever seen? She was in a movie called Supernova in 2000.
No.
Have you ever seen that one? I've never seen that one.
Supernova.
It looks kind of interesting. It almost looked like, yes, it's like a space
Obviously.
one, I guess.
But no, I've never seen it.
Yeah. She was also in the Disney Pixar animation movie called Soul. I seen that one. I like that.
Don't know that
She
one.
was just like that was just her voice though.
Yeah, I got it.
Her in it. Olympus Has Fallen. London
Oh
Has
yeah, I've
Fallen.
seen those.
Those are pretty
That's right.
notable names.
She wasn't known.
And then I guess she was in that series American Horror Story. I heard many things about it, but
I never seen it. But I went to I've seen the actual setup for Halloween Horror Nights. I went through the maze. So what they do at Halloween Horror Nights, they set up certain like movies or series, and so I went through the whole thing. So, but I never seen the actual series.
I guess she's in a brand new series right now with Robert De Niro. I don't know if you know that or not. And then Jesse Plemons, Lizzie Kaplan, Connie
What is
Britton, they're all in it. It's called Zero Day.
I've heard of it.
Is that something that do you like the actor? Do you like this actress enough with Robert De Niro? Because they did that other movie that you're watching right now.
I know.
Score. So do you think they did a great job acting
Hell
together?
yeah. Are you kidding me? She didn't play a big part in this though.
So would a movie would a series like Zero Day, because it's her and Robert De Niro again, would that be something that might interest
you? It depends on the plot. I don't know what it's about. But I can imagine it'd be something good because obviously De Niro to me is an excellent actor. I don't agree with his politics, obviously, but he's an excellent actor. And she's a great actress. I don't know who else is in Zero Day, but you know what I mean? I can only imagine if the plot is good, then yeah, it's definitely something to watch because obviously they play well together.
Okay, because it looks like it might be like Robert De Niro, like a troubled president.
Oh, he's a president.
President.
Wow.
Let me ask you, because I'm kind of interested in that movie too, because I
really
like
or the Zero Day.
Angela Bassett and Zero Day. So I'm saying that I like Angela Bassett enough to makes me want to wonder what this series season or the series is about, because I never even heard of it until
I never heard of it either.
And she was also in Wakanda Forever, right? The newest.
I never saw it.
Yeah. But this is a series that they just it's like the first season of.
It just started.
So should I play the trailer for everybody?
It's up to you, bro. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Let's check out the trailer, man. I'm curious. I mean, you're curious, right? Like,
Yeah.
You want to know? Okay. And before I do that, we just got Alyssa in the house. She wants to give us some movie names that we didn't mention. So, what's love got to do with it? The Jacksons, An American Dream. Love the movie Soul. Me too. That's the one I just mentioned. And also Meet the Robinsons. She mentioned all those.
That's cool.
Already. I wonder. I don't know how much like Alyssa likes to like watch like the series or not, but I wonder if Alyssa. I don't know if you've seen the 0 Day. We're about to watch the trailer because I didn't know if might be something to be that's worthy with Robert De Niro and her are in it together. You know. Let's check it out. Let me see if I pull that up for you guys. All right, so this is 0 Day. This is the new trailer that's coming out, or the new series that just came out with her.
Computer systems completely hijacked.
A significant number of casualties.
Every phone in America displayed the same haunting message. This will happen again.
Mullen, thanks for coming.
Madam President, so what's the plan?
Congress is authorizing a special 0 Day commission, hunting down anyone who aided and abetted this horrific attack.
You're just gonna grab people off the streets without warrants.
Actually, you are.
This is the greatest affront to civil liberties ever attempted.
Ex-President George Mullen is not only a wannabe tyrant, he's a deeply troubled man. On to you, Georgie.
Sir, is there something going on here that you're not telling me about?
Prove to me you are of sound mind, or I will tell the country that you are not.
If the mob storms the castle and comes for all of our heads, everyone's gonna be in trouble.
Do you think he's being set up?
Another attack could happen at any moment.
I'm worried that you don't have this under control.
But I run this investigation, not the White House, not the CIA.
If the public finds out how deep this really is, I don't think we survive.
I don't know, Jay.
Looks solid.
Yeah,
looks solid, bro.
Yeah.
It's about cyber attacks.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, that reminds me of, you remember in do you ever seen was it Die Hard 4? Yeah, remember?
Yep.
They had the fire sale, remember? Where you take out the infrastructure.
What's the actor's name? I forgot. The one that's doing all the
Justin Long
behind the scene. He's like,
remember? He's like, it's a fire sale. Hey, don't be saying that too loud. Remember, they take out the nation. It's crippling a nation's infrastructure. Cyber attack.
Yeah. I remember that.
That's what that reminds me of. Because you're taking out the transportation, telecommunications, and financial systems all in one, all at the same time. That's kind of crazy. It looked interesting.
It definitely looked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked pretty solid. I think it's worth it.
I'd say so. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah. Something to get into after Game of Thrones for me.
Well, you got a long way to go, dog.
That's what I'm saying. So I still got.
You on season 2, dog. You still got 6 more seasons to go, bro.
I'm watching one a day, so you know
it's gonna take exactly, man. About 4 or 5 months later. I'll just play. I'm just fucking with you, man. Nah, you figure about 10 episodes a season. You know what I mean? So yeah, probably about 2 months. 2 months. 2.5 months.
Not too bad.
Depending on if you miss a day, you know what I mean? Here or there. Give or take.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's not bad at all, man. Yeah, man.
All right. Well, let's move on from the movie of the day and get into some crypto news.
Crypto
man.
live.
Let's see what's going on in the markets. Markets seem to be doing pretty good lately, so let's see if they're doing still just as good. Let's pull up the screen to make it bigger. All right, guys. Right now, you got Bitcoin. Holy moly, what happened? It went up to 93,000. We were talking about this, guys. Don't be sleeping. 5.45% in the last 24 hours. That is huge. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, it is at 1,787. It is currently up 12.81% over the last 24 hours. Your fear and greed index went from fearful to neutral, like right on the cusp of almost starting to get into greed. So yeah, this is kind of crazy because that just happened overnight out of nowheres. We did kind of talk about it that BlackRock just bought like $84 million worth of Bitcoin yesterday. So I think this might be a big reason why the run is here. Besides that, your top 5 trending coins, I'm sorry, your global crypto market as a whole is at 2.91 trillion. It is up 6.4%. And your top 5 trending coins, we got Bitcoin number 1, Ethereum number 2, number 3, XRP, it is up 6%. Number 4, Solana, that one is up 7%. And Sui, number 5, that one is up 25%. Holy moly, guys, this is really happening right now. I'm super juiced about that. Your top 5 crypto gainers. Number 1 is Harris Dogs. That one is up 608% in the last 24 hours. Number 2, we got Rocky. Oh no, it's another dog meme called Rocky. That one is up 543%. Number 3, we got Pepe Maga. That one is up 433%. Number 4, we got Trump with Hat. That one is up 580%. And number 5, we got Boom Trump. That one is up 460%. As far as your top 100 notable mentions, number 6 is Beer, 446%. Number 10 is Sora Grok. That one is up 349%. Besides those that I noticed, let's see what else we got. Top 100. Number 59 is Turbo. That one is up 62%. Number 61, one I haven't seen in a long time, is Chill Guy, or just the Chill Guy. That one is up 56%. That's cool. Things are moving on up. That's always a good thing. And besides that, I don't see any other ones that I was talking about recently. So yeah, that is going to be your crypto news, guys. Shout out to you guys if you've been holding on and you're starting to ride this new wave of going up and up. So that's going to be cool, man. Good to see. Good to see. All right, guys, let's get into tomorrow's weather for the day. I know, some of you have to travel, and we definitely like to prepare you with tomorrow's average day highs for the United States. So let's get into that. Let me just pull up this map for you guys really quick, and then we can move on. Let's see here. All right, guys. So your coldest spot for tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be in Caribou, Maine. It's going to be 49 degrees and cloudy. As far as your hottest spot tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be a tie between Phoenix and Tampa. But let's just do Tampa because that's always going to be a little bit nicer to enjoy that 91 degrees at. So Tampa tomorrow is going to be partly cloudy at 91 degrees as your average day high. Moving from west coast to east, starting with San Francisco, where we're at. A nice full 59 tomorrow with partly cloudy conditions. LA, San Diego, partly cloudy at 67. In Seattle, you guys are going to be sunny at 67. Boise, tomorrow, you guys are going to be at 64 and cloudy, while Salt Lake City, you guys are going to be at 71 and cloudy. 88 in Las Vegas and partly cloudy. And then Phoenix, like I said, 91. Billings, Montana, you guys are going to be in cloudy conditions at 55 degrees, while Denver, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 65. And Albuquerque, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 81 degrees tomorrow, while El Paso, Texas, you guys will be sunny at 89. And moving on, you got Minneapolis, 70 degrees, partly cloudy. Kansas City, 79 degrees and partly cloudy. Oklahoma City, partly cloudy, 81. Dallas, you guys are going to have thunderstorms at 76 degrees. And Houston, thunderstorms at 80 degrees. San Antonio, thunderstorms, 83 degrees. Minneapolis, 70 degrees, partly cloudy. Chicago, partly cloudy, 73. Detroit, thunderstorms, 74. Cincinnati will be sunny at 81, while St. Louis, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 81. Memphis, partly cloudy, 80 degrees. New Orleans, thunderstorms, 82. Miami, 81, partly cloudy. Jacksonville, partly cloudy at 86. While Atlanta, you guys will be thunderstorms at 77. Charlotte, partly cloudy at 79. Washington, D.C., you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 78. Buffalo, New York, partly cloudy at 66. While New York City, you guys will be partly cloudy at 74. Last but not least, Boston, partly cloudy, 69. And that is your average day highs tomorrow for April 23rd. Let's move on into the horoscopes for tomorrow, guys. So we always like to start off with the first house of the zodiac, which is my sign Aries. Aries, tomorrow, if you are feeling uneasy or restless about things, understand that this could be your soul's way of telling you it is time to stretch beyond your limit. Restlessness may indeed indicate you are mentally ready for new experiences, new conversations, and even some new discoveries. So rather than trying to bury that feeling, invite it into your heart. Investigate all types of disciplines that fascinate you. And that is totally correct, because I am doing my whole real estate class stuff now too, because I was like, yeah, I need to do something more. So, all right. So that is for Aries. Let's move on. Hold on 1 second, guys, because the horoscope I pulled up, I thought it was going to be for everything, but it looks like it was only for Aries. Let me pull up all the other ones for us. Taurus, sticking to a consistent fitness routine will improve endurance and show visible results over time. Provident Fund updates show steady progress without drastic changes. Photography as a profession may lead to inspiring career moments, capturing meaningful opportunities, and family wisdom shared tomorrow will offer valuable insights, so listen with an open heart. Then we got our Geminis. A senior colleague may recognize your potential, unlocking career growth opportunities. A heart-to-heart with a grandparent could leave you feeling deeply inspired. Strengthening mental resilience is key, but don't neglect your emotions. Refining net profit calculations will ensure financial accuracy. Travel promises adventure, filling your day with excitement. Cancer, a structured payment plan will simplify transactions and make them easier to manage. Weight, weight fluctuations may continue despite mindful eating, so stay patient and focus on overall wellness. Attending a training session or seminar will offer valuable professional insights. A spontaneous interaction with a relative will bring unexpected joy, and travel precautions like keeping essentials in your carry-on will help avoid disruptions. Leo, which is Jay's sign, overcoming lethargy will boost your energy and enthusiasm. Short-term loans could offer financial relief, but responsible repayment is key. Attention to detail at work will ensure smooth outcomes. A memory shared by a parent will add emotional depth to your day. A road trip will offer smooth stretches and minor obstacles, making it interesting. Then we got our Virgo. Prioritizing self-care tomorrow will improve both emotional and physical well-being. A side hustle could supplement your earnings if managed wisely. High productivity will make tasks feel effortless and rewarding. A slight change in household routines may bring added convenience, though resistance may arise. A scenic drive will offer peace and a refreshing break. Libra, smart financial decisions tomorrow could lead to profitable luxury investments in the future. Navigating workplace disagreements with neutrality will benefit you. A balanced diet will support energy levels and well-being. Expressing gratitude for loved ones will make the day feel special. Travel will bring joy, whether through a scenic drive or an exciting new destination. Scorpio, eating mindfully will boost your energy and keep you satisfied all day. Financial stability ensures a worry-free future as long as expenses are managed. A minor career frustration won't overshadow your long-term professional growth. Cherish the love and warmth of family tomorrow as it brings joy. Sagittarius, home will be filled with happiness and warmth tomorrow. Travel will be smooth and smart luggage choices will simplify packing and organization. A full body workout will activate every muscle, supporting wellness and strength. A structured financial plan will prevent unexpected expenses from affecting stability. Specialized training will enhance your technical skills, boosting career prospects. Then we got Capricorn. A potential bonus or financial windfall may brighten your day. If dealing with suppliers, price negotiations might take time, so remain patient. A shared family activity will strengthen your bond, and unplanned trips could lead to unexpected fun even if everything doesn't go as planned. Renovating your space will add value and comfort, making it more functional. Ah, shoot. Sorry, guys. I just kind of erased everything on accident, but I will be right back with that. Do not worry. Aquarius. Just like I erased for a minute. But let's do Aquarius. Reducing sugar intake will boost mood and vitality, improving overall health. Tracking daily expenses will help manage savings effectively. Workplace feedback may not come immediately, but consistency will pay off. A cozy evening with loved ones will be the perfect way to unwind, and travel plans will be full of surprises, bringing joy at every turn. And then we got, last but not least, our Pisces. A joyful family moment will be the highlight of your day tomorrow. Your mind and body will be in sync, keeping you active and enthusiastic. A decline in pension fund value may require adjustments to your financial plans. Office communication might feel strained, but clear conversations will prevent misunderstandings. And travel focused on spiritual experiences may offer profound personal growth. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, April 23rd. We always kind of like to get you guys prepared for the next day and give you a little bit of insight to what that day might look like for you guys. Shout out to the 37 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And let's move on to Jay's conspiracy of the day.
All right. Today I will be talking about the Roswell of Texas in 1897. Do you know about that?
Nah, man, what happened?
I was just so basically, obviously, this took place 50 years before actual Roswell, New Mexico. About 5 years before the Wright brothers had a plane. You know what I mean? So basically, you had a rancher out there with his family, you know, just herding some cattle. And they saw something in the sky, obviously. This is 1897. So just imagine looking up and you see something flying. And you're like, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? And basically, they saw it was humming by. And then it just literally just, boom, it crashed. You know what I mean? This was in Aurora, Texas. Aurora, a small town. And then they were just dumbfounded, you know what I mean? So they basically went over there. They saw how the craft had like crash landed, you know, and they saw like a humanoid creature, like half the size of us, like literally a small little humanoid creature. And it was obviously injured, and then obviously it passed away and stuff. But on the craft, they saw a bunch of hieroglyphics as well, and they were like, "What the hell is this?" You know what I mean? They didn't know what to do. This is 1897, remember? So basically, they took it upon themselves. You know, they tried to report it to people, but we're talking a small town here, dude, Aurora, Texas. You know what I mean? So they took it upon themselves to. They gave the creature a proper burial, like in their backyard, like a graveyard. You know what I mean? Like I said, 1897. They also took some parts of the craft, and they buried along with the creature. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you fast forward this was about like 80 years later, maybe 70 years later, and there was an investigative journalist that wanted to follow up on this because obviously the people who were older then they died, but there were kids there, and this journalist wanted to make sure that this was a real story. And all the kids he interviewed, you know what I mean? They all confirmed it. And so everyone that was involved, like the kid wise, they all said the same story, that everything was legit. They all saw like the creature, and they all stated that after this event happened, that farm hasn't been able to grow anything since then. Like, because it was a farm, like they had a farm on their land. You know what I mean?
And Mitch Connor is saying that all the cows were getting mutilated.
I believe that. I don't know. I didn't read that, but but I believe that because I've heard that at other places. You know what I mean?
Maybe that's how that Texas steak came to be.
You never know, man. This was 1897. You know what I mean? And not only that they couldn't grow anything on the damn farm, that family, they all had terrible, terrible sicknesses. Like, and the only explanation that a doctor could give them was radiation poisoning. Yeah, some crazy stuff, man. Yeah, because I was gonna do a conspiracy on Roswell, like, because I'd be going with this, the time travel, this, and then religion, and I was like, you know what? Let's do something on the Roswell, and then I saw that, and I was like, oh damn, that's before Roswell, like 50 years before. You know what I mean? And that shit was buried in there. You know what I mean? So I was like, I wanted to do something on that, man. But yeah, I thought that was very like interesting. That imagine you're in the late 1800s, bro, and then you see something flying in the sky, bro. Yeah, that, and like I said, that's before the Wright brothers even invented anything. You know what I'm saying? So like you didn't even know what a plane, like you don't even know what a plane was. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. Like certain things that happen. You know what I mean? But I had never heard of that until like I saw it. I was like, damn, there was a Roswell of Texas? I was like, bro, that's interesting, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At the end of the day, I think there's UFO sightings reported everywhere.
There
and
has.
stuff, and,
There was even if you actually look at throughout the Bible, even Da Vinci's paintings, he paints a lot of, like if you look at a lot of the paintings, it has a lot of UFOs in it. It's some crazy, some crazy things. I was like, damn. So they just didn't know what to call it back then. You know, they didn't know what to call it, and even like I think even like certain like even like Christopher Columbus even like stated something like that, but he didn't know what to call it. You know what I mean? No one back then knew what that was. You know what I mean? You just see a big damn lights flying through the sky. You know what I'm saying?
Mitch Connor saying that same thing happened in Brazil after coming in contact. They died of extreme radiation poisoning.
Oh shit! Where? Brazil? Oh damn! That's crazy. When in Brazil? That's crazy. Yeah, so that's crazy. Yeah, from radiation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's some crazy level stuff, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, me as a kid growing up, I got exposed to radiation too
How?
with Chernobyl. Because
Oh, Chernobyl. That's Chernobyl. I thought Chernobyl was Russia. No? Ukraine. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, sorry, I said Russia.
Right next to us. Ukraine is right next to us. The borders Poland.
Oh.
So what happened was a big dust cloud came over Chernobyl, and it created a big dust cloud that went over half of Europe.
Oh hell no! Really? Oh damn!
Yeah, so we got the blunt of it being neighbors, and I remember my mom. She like literally had to give me and my sister spoons of iodine.
Oh damn!
And stuff,
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know much about that Chernobyl thing. Like, I've researched it a little bit, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
That'd be something cool to report on sometime.
Exactly. Mitch Connor from the Brazil thing is saying 1950s.
Oh wow, damn, in the 50s wow. That's crazy. And I was in Brazil. Damn. That's a super trip, bro. I gotta look that one up too, because I didn't even know about that. That's close.
I mean, I heard about stuff like that in England, like on the remember like in the 90s, they would always show that the UFOs when they were like landing on these farms in England, that they were just making these like crazy looking like patterns.
Yeah, you're just talking about crop circles. Yeah, crop doesn't. Yeah.
Crop circles.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously there's something doing it
well,
too.
Of course.
So it must be like unidentified objects.
Well, yeah, of course it would, because you can only certain, they've tried to have people come through and try to mimic it, to see if they could actually do it, but you can't like make it so precise and everything. And an actual, UFO has to go down on it. You know what I mean? That's the only way to do that.
And they really tried to study those patterns. Yeah. It's like a very complex type of language.
It is. Well, sometimes when they do when they've done the patterns, it was like certain, like not DNA patterns, but something similar. Remember? Like it was like they were talking to each other in the patterns. Kind of crazy. I saw that. I think I saw it on Ancient Aliens. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, they were deciphering the things, and it's like, yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's a way for them to communicate with us. I saw a bunch of that. I was like, damn, huh?
Be like, what? but we still don't know what the hell they talking about. We like, what? Y'all talking about aliens?
Bro, they're so much more advanced than us. It's not even close.
I know, that's why we can't decipher.
Exactly, bro. They're light years ahead of us, bro. They've been doing this since they built the pyramids back in the day. It's not even close, bro.
We on fuel, rocket fuel. They on anti.
Literally, that's what I'm saying, man. They're light years ahead of us, bro. It would take us a long time to catch up to their tech. Yeah, they're way advanced. You know what I mean? It's pretty incredible, actually.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, there's so much to it.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much to talk about. So many incidents that happen. I mean, I don't. They even caught on camera those like Phoenix lights back in the day. I remember they had these like all these lights show up
in Phoenix. Why in Phoenix?
Yeah, you didn't see that.
Phoenix.
They had this like all these lights. It was even on the news, bro, that they were reporting that in Phoenix a few years back. I think it was like all these lights just started appearing out of nowhere. You know.
I probably heard about it. I don't remember though.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
He said in Phoenix. Hella random.
It was pretty big. It was a pretty big thing. This was a year ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I probably saw it. I just don't remember it in Phoenix. That's crazy.
Oh, you don't? Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It happened in 1997.
You said a year ago.
Because what I did wrong is I looked at the video who made it, and it said a year ago. So
that's like damn near 20-something years ago. Then I don't remember. That's just funny.
Let me see if it just shows the lights. Okay, I can work with this. I'll show you guys really quick. It's a 4-minute long video, but I'm going to show you guys what it looked like in Phoenix. This was before Elon Musk and all his space rockets, so you guys cannot definitely say that it had anything to do with that, because this was before all that even happened. Let me show you guys what
Let's see
here on the screen. All right, guys. So this is what happened in Phoenix in 1997. They had a UFO incident that was pretty much recorded worldwide. All right, check it out, guys. This is 97.
What I'm looking at here is a light on South Mountain. You can see this light flickering over our mountain over here.
So I think he just spots like the very first light right now. You know?
Now we're looking at a light that's now appeared again. It's come out in a different place. Definitely far away. South Mountain. There's two of them. There, we finally hit Peter. Now we've got two of them in the sky on South Mountain. South Mountain. Figure this one out. There's a double. There's a third one. Hey, Sue?
Yeah. He's starting to panic a little bit.
All right, you tell me what it is. Oh, what do we got?
Man, look at that. They just like, it's crazy, dude. They're like appearing in formation.
Oh, no.
Hey, Sue!
Like he's starting to trip out. That looks like a huge like alien ship, bro. That could be.
Take a look at this.
Oh my God! Oh.
I hit Peter. Finally. Submit it for your approval. What have we got here? This is South Mountain. That's the city in front of us. Those lights have appeared.
Well, that is a totally different configuration than we've ever seen before.
Yep. I'm sitting over here saying to myself, I got the camera. Oh, now that one went out to the left.
To To the east.
To the east. The time is about 10 o'clock, Sue?
Yes.
10 o'clock, March 13th, Thursday night. Isn't that?
All right. So yeah, man. That was 97, man. Some crazy shit happening in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Sorry if I went a little bit extra, but I wanted to see how the lights
That's
look
all
like.
good, man.
Yeah, we got Emery Randall saying, "Behold, mental health issues on full display." I think it's because he was not a believer of UFOs, but it is what it is. Some of us believe, some of us don't, but it is what it is. Let's move on. And we're pretty much done with our show for today. It's Tuesdays. Tuesdays are always like, not as trending topics because it's like midweek type stuff, but we did give you what we thought is the most trending out of all the topics. And let's go with Jay's final words of wisdom. What you got for them, Jay?
Focus. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. Too many people tend to focus on their weaknesses and their faults and what they're, they focus on the bad. Little do people know that that's it's definitely bad because they're manifesting bad for themselves. They don't understand, bro. Like too many people do that, instead of just focusing on their strengths, what they have to do, and just straightforward. They focus on all the bad, and then they wonder why bad comes to them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a trip because that's really how life is, man. You know what I mean? I've noticed whenever it's just a part of human nature. I've noticed whenever I focus on when I was nervous or focus on bad things, or even like if I had a test and I thought I was going to do bad, I did bad. You know what I'm saying? When I went in full confidence for everything in life, it's always been excellent. You know what I mean? Because we are master. You just have to know how to manifest right. You know what I'm saying? So always focus on your strengths, never your weaknesses. That's my word.
You got to be the master of your domain, man.
Huh?
You got to be the master of your domain.
Always. I mean, everyone should be the master of their own domain. That's just, to me, that's common knowledge. Exactly. But that's what I mean. Too many people just end up focusing on their weaknesses and all the bad. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not like that. I'm not into that, man. I'm always focused on positive optimism, strengths, what I got to do, and I don't even think of bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, that's my words today.
Okay, very well said. And going off of what you said, let me just remind you guys: the eagle does not look down to wonder what the rabbits are doing. It soars, focused only on the sky ahead. Your power lives not in your weakness, but in your focus, your spirit, and your strengths. So yeah, basically, what that means is don't waste your time. Don't waste your sacred energy comparing your path to others or criticizing your steps. Instead, honor the gifts you've been given and walk your trail with your head held high and your spirit rooted in truth. There's an old native-inspired spiritual quote that I like. It says, "You are born of the wind and shaped by the flame. Do not dim your light by staring at your shadows. Rise in your strength, for the Great Spirit placed the fire within you, not behind you." And yeah, that's pretty much it for us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and for walking this path with intention. So our everyday, motto on this show, Average Day Joes, that we do for you guys is health, wealth, and happiness. That's kind of what we like to go by and give you every day with the show. Remember, guys, we got to walk with strength, speak with purpose, and rise like the sun, because you are your phoenix and you have to make that happen for yourself. All right. Well, that is it for us. So we will see you guys back here tomorrow with some other trending topics and sports updates. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Shout out to the 40 people.